Rustic Farmhouse Retreat, Vintage Wreath and Macrame Ideas with Shabby Chic Elegance. Introduction. Welcome to a world where rustic charm meets timeless elegance. In today's video, we're exploring the Rustic Farmhouse Retreat, a decorating style that celebrates the beauty of vintage craftsmanship, cozy textures, and soft, romantic details. We'll dive into stunning vintage wreath ideas, elegant macrame decor, and shabby chic touches that make any home feel warm, inviting, and beautifully lived in. Whether you're redecorating a farmhouse, a cottage, or a small modern home, these creative design inspirations will bring serenity and handmade artistry to every corner. Let's begin this beautiful journey into rustic farmhouse living. The soul of rustic farmhouse style. Rustic farmhouse design is all about comfort, warmth, and authenticity. It takes inspiration from traditional country living, with weathered finishes, reclaimed wood, and vintage pieces that tell a story. When mixed with shabby chic accents and handcrafted macrame, the look becomes both timeless and effortlessly stylish. A space that feels like home from the moment you step inside.
Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Yesteroom YouTube channel if you haven't already.
Blending rustic charm with shabby chic elegance. The magic happens when rustic textures meet soft, feminine details. Pair rough-hewn beams with lace curtains or distressed furniture with delicate floral patterns. Add gentle tones like ivory, blush, and dusty blue to balance the natural wood and neutral palette. This fusion of rugged and refined creates a calming atmosphere perfect for farmhouse retreats. Vintage wreaths, the heart of farmhouse decor. No rustic farmhouse retreat is complete without a beautiful vintage wreath. Whether made from dried flowers, olive branches, or cotton stems, wreaths instantly add warmth and character to doors, walls, or mantels. Try combining burlap ribbons, eucalyptus sprigs, or faded hydrangeas for a nostalgic, weathered look that fits every season. DIY wreath making with a vintage twist. Crafting your own vintage wreath is easier than you think. Start with a grapevine or wicker base, then layer in natural elements, dried lavender, rosemary, or wheat. Add vintage accents like lace strips or antique buttons to give it that signature farmhouse personality. Every wreath becomes a personal statement of creativity and care. Macrame art. Boho beauty meets rustic simplicity. Macrame wall hangings bring texture and a handmade touch to rustic spaces. The art of knotting cords into beautiful patterns fits perfectly into the farmhouse aesthetic, organic, cozy, and timeless. Use natural cotton cords, wooden beads, or driftwood rods for a balanced mix of farmhouse authenticity and bohemian flair. Incorporating macrame into farmhouse spaces. Macrame isn't limited to wall art. It can appear in plant hangers, curtain tiebacks, or even table runners. Hang a macrame piece behind your bed as a statement headboard or use it to soften a rough wood wall. The contrast between the intricate knots and raw materials creates an effortless harmony in your decor. Color palette. Soft, warm, and timeless. When styling your rustic farmhouse retreat, stick to soft, natural tones. Cream, beige, faded gray, and pastel pinks work beautifully together. These colors reflect natural light and enhance the shabby chic mood. Touches of gold or bronze can be added sparingly for subtle vintage glamour. Textures that tell a story. Texture plays a huge role in rustic farmhouse design. Mix weathered wood, vintage linen, knitted throws, and woven baskets to create depth and comfort. The charm lies in imperfection. The faded paint, the uneven texture, the sense of history. These tactile elements make every space feel rich with character. Rustic furniture with a touch of grace. Furniture in this style blends rugged craftsmanship with soft elegance. A farmhouse table with a distressed white finish or a vintage cabinet with ornate handles can anchor a room. Pair these with delicate lace table runners, ruffled cushions, and macrame accents to create a warm, layered look. Decorating with dried flowers and botanicals. Dried flowers and greenery are essential to rustic farmhouse decor. Display lavender, baby's breath, or dried roses in antique pitchers or mason jars for an old-world charm. These simple touches bring nature indoors, while their faded hues enhance the shabby chic appeal. Lighting for a cozy, romantic glow. Lighting can transform your farmhouse retreat. Choose vintage chandeliers, rustic lanterns, or woven pendant lights to cast a soft glow across your space. The goal is warmth. Nothing too harsh or modern. Pair candles and fairy lights with macrame shades for a dreamy, inviting atmosphere. The beauty of handcrafted details. Rustic farmhouse design thrives on handmade artistry. From handwoven baskets to DIY macrame coasters, these personal touches give your space soul. Embrace imperfections and craftsmanship. It's what turns a house into a home filled with meaning and charm. Layering fabrics for comfort and warmth. Layering is a secret weapon in farmhouse design. Stack soft cottons, chunky knits, and delicate lace across your furniture and bedding. The mix of fabrics creates warmth, texture, and visual richness. It's an easy way to make even the simplest room feel cozy and lived in. Mixing old and new with balance. The best rustic farmhouse spaces blend antique treasures with modern simplicity. Pair a reclaimed wood dining table with sleek white chairs or place a vintage wreath on a modern door. This contrast adds freshness and personality while keeping the overall look grounded and cohesive. Shabby chic accents that elevate every space. Add subtle shabby chic details like ornate picture frames, distressed mirrors, or vintage china displays. These pieces infuse sophistication while maintaining the rustic farmhouse essence. A single decorative element, like a lace-draped wreath or macrame wall hanging, can transform an entire room. Sustainable and eco-friendly design choices. Rustic farmhouse decor naturally leans towards sustainability. Using reclaimed wood, upcycled materials, and natural fibers aligns with the philosophy of conscious living. Handmade wreaths and macrame decor not only reduce waste, but also promote creativity and sustainability. Outdoor rustic retreat ideas. Extend your farmhouse charm outdoors with macrame plant hangers, wooden benches, and floral wreaths on patio walls. Add cozy string lights, woven throws, and vintage planters to make your porch or garden feel like an extension of your rustic haven. Personal touches that make a home. What makes a rustic farmhouse retreat truly special are the personal details. Family heirlooms, hand-stitched linens, or DIY macrame creations. Every object should tell a story or hold sentimental value. That's the essence of a home that feels warm, authentic, and full of life. Conclusion. Rustic farmhouse design with vintage wreaths and macrame decor creates a timeless escape filled with comfort, creativity, and shabby chic elegance. By blending natural textures, soft colors, and handcrafted elements, you can turn any home into a cozy retreat. If you love these ideas, don't forget to like this video, share your favorite design tip in the comments, and subscribe for more home styling inspiration every week.